In this movie, Josh Hartnett is a young man who's trying to do a reverse Egon Spangler.
What's that?
He's trying not to bust.
What?
In 2002, they made a whole movie about a guy just trying not to off.
Oh, no!
But the problem with his plan is, as we learned from the theme song, bustin' makes me feel good. Well, so the theme song to Ghostbusters was Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good. And it's about a bunch of guys who shoot their fucking rocket packs at each other. And at the end of the movie, they're just covered in like liquid marshmallow.
Oh.
The Marshmallow Man busts on everybody. Ghostbusters might be the horniest movie ever made.
Oh, man.
And then you've got Rick Moranis running around just looking like a goddamn snack. Josh Hartnett cannot get over his ex. Okay. And it's hard to feel sorry for him because he's Josh Hartnett, so he's like, yeah, all the women want to sleep with me all the time, but it's empty, you know, boo-hoo. And his brother's a priest, so this is when he says he can't stop thinking about women, which makes him think about his ex. So if he stops having sex or masturbating, he'll stop thinking about women, and then he'll get over his ex.
No.
Or maybe it's just if I can stop jerking off, I can do anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he goes home, he throws out his porn magazines, and he throws out his Crisco.
Excuse me?
Are guys using Crisco to jerk off? I found what he threw away to be upsetting. He goes home, he throws away his anal beads, apple pie, a framed picture of B. Arthur. So then he goes to a laundromat. Who should come into the laundromat but Shannon Saunders?
Who's that?
She was basically the Phoebe Cates of 2002, the most beautiful actress in the early 2000s. Okay. She was a sassy man.
What else was she?
She was Shannon Sassy. I think her name is Shannon Sassy Man.
All right.
Which I guess if you think about it, a woman is kind of a sassy man. Like if you've never seen women,
right,
you'd be like, who's that sassy man? Hey, who's that little rascal? And she's flirting with him. I think at this point he's on like day 12 or 20 or something. So he's like ignoring her. They go on a date and he takes her on he doesn't want it to be romantic, so he takes her on a quirky date. They ride the bus together and they have fun. They look at all the people like, oh, these people on the bus. Look how fat that guy is.
Oh, weird.
They're just like, oh, the bus. It's full of poor people. And then at the end of the date, though, she's like, this was so romantic. She goes in to kiss him, and he, like, backs up, and he gives her a high five, and then he falls down. I mean, this guy, he's so full of that now he's just doing physical comedy. He's Buster Keaton. He needs to bust Keaton. The past was doing its best.
That's the theme song.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave them alone. They were doing their best.